last year in the G League, averaging 13.5, but he's averaging almost 20 and better than 11 rebounds here
in the summer. And he's very intriguing as a player. And I think he's
Miles Bridges, native of Flint, Michigan, of course played his collegiate ball for Tom Izzo. Feed inside and a finish by Willie Reed doesn't have anything going, so a screen here, shot clock down to 3. Lyles, a little up, under, and got it away in time and put it
on. Play well, officiate well, is on display every single time they step out on the floor.
And to broadcast well. We can't forget that. Nice reverse layup up at three-point miss by McGrew, rebound to Bacon. This is Cody Martin going over the top, and a reverse finish by Isaiah Hicks.
And, you know, again, some of these guys are just waiting for their breakout moment because it's not a question of talent. It's just a question of do they get the opportunity.
Jarris Lyles playing in his 4th game. First year as the head coach for Charlotte. Top side 3, McGrew, Tanner McGrew, and also Utah. Hicks, corner gun. Martin, it's through for a 3.
From an assistant coach who's trying to be an inspired head coach in our NBA.
Well, from an assistant coach, you're trying to see if when he moves down.
Saw Ronald Norred in his 2nd season as a Charlotte assistant. And that's Kennedy Meeks, rebound to Charlotte with Kennedy Meeks. So if a candidate comes into your office to interview to be the head coach, what's the most impressive thing that he can say or do to get your attention?
Well, you want him to have the knowledge of the game, and you want to see what type. Every arena that he walks into is going to be new. Finding the locker room is going to, be a new
overall seed. They face the Memphis Grizzlies. Josh Perkins with the feed to Meeks.
Really around the basket.
Played in Japan last year. That corner 3 goes down the well for Darnell. It was 3rd in all of the NCAA. J.P. McCura.
And not be aware of his spacing and footing and actually step out of bounds.
Beautiful 3-point. Well, there's been some conversation. What do you do with the 3-point line? Because it has become such a powerful weapon for so many teams. Again, Meeks, the 3-point shot has become such a weapon. You've got more guys in that corner area, and it's easier for them to just drop step, and the foot's out of bounds. That's Darnell Ed.
Play the way I think Quinn really wants to play, with the style of play with a point guard that he has, like Conley.
Isaiah Hicks.
At the end of the game, they can score it, they can get to the foul line. I really like what Utah has done and the team that they put together.
Great underneath. And I think that it also takes nice slam dunk, move inside. Passes stolen. Hicks. Here's a look ahead to McDaniels, and he goes wham with the right hand. Jalen McDaniels on the break.
And the sneaky thing about Utah that people don't talk about is the altitude. They give Denver a lot of advantage for them.
Hicks on the pitch out. Kubicek. And the rebound picked up by Ferrari. Jump hook has 6. And this is a Charlotte franchise, Isaiah, now that turns the page. Kemba Walker, I think.
Phenomenal in Boston. When you put him together with Jaylen Brown. Last Summer League game.
That's the first time I've heard of that fraternity.
The Me 5 Me fraternity?
Yeah, that's new one to me. Kid playing it up and in. At the East, there are going to be some good teams, but all of a sudden, Toronto probably not going to be nearly as strong as they were before, and there's an offensive.
Them and what their identity is.
Good ball movement. Bridges, smothered by Willie Reed. Creates a little space and off the high glass.
Behind, and it has to be spelled out. And everyone has to buy into it. And then you draft to that, you coach to that, and you play to it. And this is how they're going to lose. And there's no guesswork involved. And that's why they're pretty consistent. They scratch out 45 wins, 50 wins every year.
Here's Oni on the break with a right-handed hammer. from? Do you build it based on the roster when you take over the job, or is that something that you have to develop?
It starts from the top where he was.
Okay.
I mean, when you talk about toughness, when you talk about hard nose, when you talk about defense, that was Jack McCloskey. And then
Hornets have continued to cook offensively. Bacon, deep three, bottom. Perkins, bullet pass, and slam.
not because he was a former player and from Chicago, but he is one of the guys you root for that sits on the bench and he learns behind Spoelstra and Riley for, double-digit years, 15-plus years as an assistant. So, Pete, I know we're supposed to say something nice about the Jazz right now, but this is the most critical time of evaluation. So what a lot of these players don't realize is that this last...
You got issues.
Well, I know December of 1992, where they probably won.
Frankly.
That was my second year. So, give it to me, P. What I do?
You went off to get away from Franks. Corner three off the heel from Morgan. King buries the long-range gun.
Yeah, it's about that time. It's about that time.
King buries a three. 1st of July through 2 summer league competitions. Nice anticipation and steal and a finish for Darnett. King pulls up and hits. Maybe a little fatigue is set in, mental, physical.
And the turnover column is always something that
Ferrari gets the high screen and a hesitation move. Extra pass, King. Got the hometown bounce for 3.
In Utah, this second half has pretty much gotten good shots.
Off the deflection, the finish by Josh Perkins. Edge, stymied. Good look. Hoop and the harm. That's a great comment about you. Not only your popularity, but your willingness to engage with the fans, because nasty Robertson. And the foul.
Saw that one coming. The man.
Ooh, guys. So he's ready for the next game. Isaiah, we talking about making the fans happy. I didn't want Josh to sit here by himself, so I'm going to hang up here.
Kuboka hits the 3. Catch and shoot, Kidd for 3. Also played Summer League with the Jazz a year ago here in Las Vegas. Single season. 3D, apparently when it's your own record being broken, you remember, you take names.
Yeah, I remember those times.
Yeah. Well, of course you played in that game because he kept throwing it to you and you kept knocking down shots.
I had to make sure our listeners get that,
Pete. Lyles, a little aggressive with the off arm, no whistle. Got the loose ball back. Shot clock down to 10. King buries the triple. Did what, Isaiah, you want a second-year guy to do. Dominate.
Yes, he did, and I like that Charlotte,
And Charlotte just has to bring it to front court. And we are finished here. Almost. Now we're finished.
Got to get that last one in.
Got to get the last one in at the horn. Cassius Robertson says, you know what? I may not be this way again, so I'm going to take that shot.